Hi, I'm Jay. This is your Monday report for NFTW, Channel 33. Does lightning strike twice in the same spot? Well, one man has won the lotto 5 times. He's cleaned up more than $19.1 million in 5 separate wins. Now, in 2004, everything started off with a $1 million cash prize. He then got $100,000, $57,000, and then another $1 million jackpot. January this year, he rounded everything out with a $17 million lotto win. Now, after all these wins in a row, he was a little bit under scrutiny as he was trying to collect the big payout. Apparently, one of his relatives works at the lotto kiosk where he bought the winning ticket. Everything's been cleared away in a court of law, and everybody's done their legal wranglings, and he will get to keep the money. But kind of makes you want to buy a ticket now, eh? Maybe 2. Check your candy, people. I know Halloween is behind us, but the candy's still there. Well, half of it anyways. If you're anything like me, doing a little quality control is good, but you always have to check for razor blades and syringes. Apparently in New York, there's been sightings, or reports rather, of syringes and razor blades given out with the Halloween candy. Another thing that's being given out left, right, and center is the H1N1 virus. We've got a pandemic on our hands, and a lot of people are scrambling to get the H1N1 immunization. Now, H1N1 is really a nice way of saying swine flu. One place they don't have pigs, the International Space Station. These guys are apparently 100% swine flu free. So if you get the chance and want to hide out and wait this one out in the bunker, instead of the bunker, maybe head upstairs and get yourself on the International Space Station. Should be fun, and of course, 100% swine flu free. They've had dogs in space, monkeys in space, but apparently no pigs yet. Well, pandemonium is sweeping with this pandemic. But there were simpler times when pandemonium just meant the 1980s board game. Good times, good memories, and of all, a great fun time. Well, Obama's looking for some original ideas to get his country out of the slump. New ideas. Well, I thought he was all about new ideas. We'll wait and see on that one. Australia has a little bit of a problem on their hands. They've got an oil rig that's burning out of control right now. Apparently the fire that is consuming the petrol products being pumped out of the ground is creating its own vacuum and is actually sucking all of the oil out of the fissure in the earth. Now, apparently if they put the fire out, there will be no negative pressure on the pipe, and the structural integrity of the entire platform may be such that it would leak into the environment. Next time you get the opportunity to have an oil rig in your backyard, simply say no. Technology update, Windows 7 came out last week. Haven't really heard much about it. I saw some Mac PC ads, and that was pretty much it. Just looks like Vista. We hope it works better than Vista. Ronnie Burkett, a man who's been overlooked for so long, now finally gets his dues. He is a marionette artist, and he finally has clinched the coveted Seminowich Prize. The 2009 Seminowich Prize was awarded to him for his marionette artistry, a Canadian award for a Canadian marionette artist. Definitely check him out. In sports this week, we've got a lot of games happening. We've got a lot of teams that are going to win. We've got a lot of teams that are going to lose. I'm here to tell you which ones are going to win. The teams that are going to win are the ones with the biggest budgets. The biggest budget teams hire the best players. The best players play the best, hence they're the best players. They win the games. There you go. Hockey pool info. Go for the highest paid people in every single category and see how you fare. My hockey pool picks are already in. 2010, the Olympics are coming to Canada. And as a Canadian, I'm already sick of the Olympics. The crazy ads with everybody and their dog as an Olympic sponsor. Terrible. Shameless. And what's with the big red mittens? I mean, honestly, they look like idiot mittens. You know, the type that you had in grade 3. And you would cut that piece of yarn that connected the two through your jacket. so that if you accidentally dropped it, it would just dangle there. Yeah, you know what I mean. Idiot mittens. That's what the Olympics were all about. That and Pokemon. We don't have just one mascot for our Olympics. We've got 3 or 4, or a whole gaggle of them. And basically, they look like Pokemon or something like that. I'm not up on that. Well, again, my medal picks. Countries that spend a lot of money on athletes. People with the most money are going to win the most medals. You can buy medals. And you can get them on eBay, too, if you want to just buy one for yourself. I'm sure there's some desperate athletes out there that are, addicted to steroids or something. Good stuff. Well, get your H1N1 shots, and hopefully we'll see you again next Monday. This has been Jay Martins for Channel 33's News for the Win Monday Update. Have yourself a great day. Yeah, I wonder if he's been coughing for 39 years so that the swine flu would come back from 1979. Did they just keep him in a petri dish? Did they just make him sneeze? Did they lock up? Maybe they put him into space. He's been orbiting since then, but he wasn't in the space station apparently. I don't know. I don't understand these things. I just read it. I don't even write it. Some kid, we got a summer student writes all that stuff. Yeah.